He's like Trump. A lot of people have said it. You know what I mean? The fingers. Good people, bad people, all types of people.
Do you know what? I watched some of his clips of speeches. They're just, I can't tell if they're brilliant or just horrible.
Just to piss them off, I'm going to say they're brilliant.
I can't tell genuinely if he's brilliant at speaking.
It's
up
masterwork,
there.
4D chessing.
Or is it just that people have put out
4D chess.
The 4D chess.
With the layers and the levels.
Yeah, the layers and the layers. Actually, no, I just had a bit of indigestion.
Stop playing checkers.
He says this as there's pastry on his belly button.
You're both killing me. I'd like you to both leave. I'm going to play Fight Night for the next hour.
It's 37 degrees, people.
I could care less. Survive.
You are not turning that thing on in this weather. I'm going to die.
My neck is drenched.
Okay. Dude.
No, let's not get about...
I'm not going into Trump. I've been watching his latest videos, and it's just like, you're still out of your mind. And because he hasn't got the presidential seal anymore, it makes it even fucking funnier.
Yeah.
He's literally out of his batshit crazy. And the
only comparison I have is because I'm not interested in politics at all. I don't follow it. It's just they pop up, right? So the Biden ones pop up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're clipped to look like he's insane or he actually is insane. I don't know.
Biden?
Yeah.
He's 80 years old.
So he's lost.
He's not insane, but he's having moments.
He's slowing down.
He's having some very...
Because there's some pretty bad clips that I've seen.
Yeah.
They're up.
For a leader of a country.
Yeah.
And then you look at this other... how would you...
Imbecile.
Let's go with imbecile. Where he's so... out
Grand
there.
chess master.
Grand dragon, maybe.
Did you see his latest foray? I thought you would have been all over it. NFTs.
No.
You didn't see them?
No.
You guys didn't see them? Are you joking?
As if I follow this stuff.
They made $2 million, sold out, immediately.
Oh! The photos, the pictures of him, yeah?
Dude, Trump created... For a week or two, he was teasing, his press conferences that he's going to be announcing something massive, la, la, la.
Right.
And everyone assumed it was talking about him announcing who his running mate was going to be for the 2024 elections. Because he's announced he's going to run again.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what he announced? He dropped some NFTs.
No, I didn't know.
Do you want to see him?
No.
No, you've seen him. You've seen him. Dude, he got done for it. I thought you would have been all over it because you're into this sort of shit.
No, I didn't know.
Biggest news in the market. Watch this shit. I was watching them. I saw him drop and I said, nah, man. And on Boxing Day, Christmas Day, I got home from my auntie's, lying on my couch. You know when you're just recovering from just the day?
The carbs, yeah.
Canned hot dogs.
YouTube, yeah.
Pizza in a can?
Yeah.
Settle down.
Trump.
Wait, where did you get that from?
Where exactly? Is this a Costco thing or?
No, here. Dude, these are so bad. So bad. Hang on. Embarrassment. It's got to be... I can't remember which one it was.
Just Google the actual images and you can pull them up.
Yeah, no, but there was a good one that I watched that explained every single one of where they came from.
Talking about an SNL.
Huh?
SNL.
Oh, okay. Hang on. We'll just watch this one, see what happens.
All right, NFTs are back in the news, but this time it's non-fungible Trump. Yes, the former president now has his own line of NFTs, and our senior columnist, Rick Newman, actually bought one of these trading cards. Rick, before we get to you, I want to play this ad that somehow inspired you.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting.
Sorry.
Taking on Mount Rushmore.
Here's the thing, Rick. I don't know what Saturday Night Live is going to do with that. There is no way to improve upon that, man. You cannot make that funnier. It's like buying a movie theater in the spring of 2020. Which one did you buy and why? Why were you inspired by that ad?
When I saw what was going on here, and look, I'm no pioneer
in NFTs, and I've been asking David Hollerith, our crypto reporter, to kind of guide me along. But when I saw what was happening here, I said, we got to buy one of these. So I slacked my editor and said, can I buy one of these on the Yahoo Finance corporate card? And she said, okay. And you won't believe it. I bought it for $99, and I just checked a couple moments ago. Today it was worth $182. So Yahoo Finance is making money off of Trump. Now you ask me which card did I buy? I did not get a choice. It did not. They did not ask me what type of card I bought. I could have missed that on the entry form somehow. I just was kind of blindly going along, and I got Trump, the baseball player. There you see him. I got Trump, the baseball player. He's got very large hands. I noticed.
No.
And as I've been going
the Trump NFTs.
I'm sure you guys have been looking
he got
at
busted because he's used a whole bunch of
unauthorized images.
Unauthorized images. So there's one of him as a sheriff. It's like so badly photoshopped. I could have done this in like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Are these?
Dude.
Are these?
Do they have utility?
Well, they said this was through Yahoo Finance.
No, Yahoo Finance
he bought it through. That guy brought it.
There's this one here.
Yahoo Finance.
Stolen from some random fucking website. Literally just colorized and put his head in the thing. The jet pilot.
All right, here's a question for you then.
The best. Oh wait, the golfing one. Hang on. There's another one which is even better. It's got the it's the menswear. I'll find it. Anyway, continue.
So I'm guessing they obviously ripped into this.
Yeah,
because he's stealing images.
Yeah.
He's putting his head on someone else's body.
Yeah.
How come no one was cracking the sads when other people were using other people's artwork in the normal NFTs?
I was going to say, I think people are obviously picking this apart because it's Trump.
Yeah.
Right? This happens every day in NFTs. There's no law on it. You can't sue people for it. NFTs are it's a wild land.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. It doesn't matter who you are, what you say. I can create a Pokemon collection and they can do nothing about it. It's Trump.
Yeah.
Of course.
This one kills me.
You know.
That's a mad picture.
That is actually like a menswear catalog model. Like even the hands, everything is 100%. They just literally slapped his head on it.
They're Costanza hands.
The difference is, this is the difference, yeah? It's not that it's just Trump. This is a former president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Launching some badly photoshopped images where he's trying to grift on top of it.
That's what most NFTs are.
And this NFT collection isn't going to his campaign. It's not going to anything. It's going purely to him.
Yeah.
Right? Why would a self-proclaimed billionaire need to do this? If you're president of the United States of America and a billionaire, would you honestly launch these badly photoshopped
Do you know
NFTs?
what this is? For someone like me who's in crypto, this is
grift.
An incredible sign that he's either a genius or, again, I don't know enough about him. I'd never followed it. I never cared. I don't care. But he's either a genius because what he's done potentially has just won the crypto community in votes. If that's the case. Him releasing an NFT series says that he's pro-crypto.
No, it's pro-grift. It's not pro-crypto.
That's not how the crypto community is going to look at it.
Grift.
The amount of shit that we deal with from the SEC.
This is the man that's been slapping his name on anything and everything since the 80s just to sell it.
But there's a lot of uncertainty around crypto. The markets always crash because presidents, SEC are constantly harassing it. They're constantly saying that it's, illegal or a security. Him doing this could potentially win him all the crypto votes. That's how I look at it, honestly.
You want to know what a grift is?
This is a grift.
No, a grift is going to a Boxing Day sale. And there's things clearly on sale with a big sign, come sale, sale, sale. You go in, you check it out, and it's $10 off. That's not a Boxing Day sale.
That's a sale.
No, it's not. That's an everyday sale.
Yeah.
Don't call it a Boxing Day
sale. That's your everyday low price
with
of Coles.
Big ass sale signs all over the place.
So in other words, you're disappointed that you weren't able to get more money off.
Yes.
Who cares?
No, because a Boxing
It's
Day
a big event.
They don't have to give you anything off. I bought some motorcycle boots today. The zip on the side of my boots fucked up last night. I bought a pair online. Yeah, from the same exact pair that I bought a year ago, except different colour because the colour that I had has run out. I got $30 off.
That's all right. It's better than 10.
To some degree,
it's 10%. It was roughly 10% off.
I agree with him to some degree that people look forward to Boxing Day to expect bigger
big sales.
One day
the
a
way
year.
they advertise it,
Why the fuck would I care about a $10 sale on that particular day when I can get it for the next day at $10
up to 70% off, and the 70% off is on the pair of thongs that cost $30 already.
Yeah. No, I agree.
How can you complain about that?
I
No,
want to see
that's the 70%,
I want to see
but
a
the actual-
PS5 at 60% off.
Ooh.
That's what I want to see.
They're actually in stock now.
Well, they need to make money.
Yeah, but what I'm getting at is the whole point. You know, there's laws. There's actual Australian laws in like finance that when you advertise sales, you actually have to put them on sale. You know that, yeah? You can't have a sign that says like it's on sale and then you remove the ticket and it's actually the same price.
So why don't you just buy it online or something where you know it's going to be cheaper?
Hang on a second. Before you answer that, I feel like this is what's happened, right? He's bought a pair of thongs, $30, 70% off, found them at another store, $20, 90% off online, and he's like, this is bullshit! No refunds!
He got scammed, and he's upset.
No, I'm just sick of it because you get these things that say big sales and all, you save big money, and you go in, and I checked several items in multiple stores, and it was only like $5 to $10 off. I'm like, well, no, that's not a big sale.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just a run out.
There's
to
an
get rid of
expectation.
stuff. Yeah.
Same as how people expect Trump to be professional and not release an NFT series of trash. They expect Boxing Day to be full of decent.
Don't try and tie it in, man.
No, I'm just saying.
No, it isn't. Trump's an idiot, and this is a pure grift. It's got nothing different than what he's been doing since the 80s. That's 100% fact.
But it can't be a grift because you said it yourself. He doesn't need the money.
Yeah, he does. He's broke.
How is he broke?
Have you seen his tax returns for the last 4 years?
I don't care enough about a random person on the planet that doesn't bother me at all, that doesn't exist.
Do you care so much about his tax return?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Who cares?
Number one, it's not a random person. He was a president of the United States.
Former president of the United States.
And you work for a company that's set in the States.
I've never cared about any presidents.
Okay. You work for a company that's set in the States. Surely you'd have some vested interest in that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's basically won all the crypto votes by doing this. He's a genius, if that's the case. If that's what he's done,
and I'm telling you,
he's won them all.
This is his MO, and it's been literally from the 80s. He's put his name on hotels. He's putting names on steaks. He's putting his names on universities, ties. He's put his name on everything.
Well, what's the priority for an election? It's to win votes, right? Is it not? He's done it. If that's the case, I'm not saying it is. I'm not giving him credit for being a genius.
I'm telling you, it's
not.
That's
pretty smart.
It's literally just a grift.
Well, then we can look forward to in 20 years' time when they finish tearing down the Nelson Mandela statues. They'll tear down the Donald Trump statues as well.
He's made $2 million off that NFT collection. He could have easily 10 times that and sold them at $1,000 each, easily, because NFTs are expensive. He could have easily sold them for $1,000 each and made $20 million.
Could be just his first step in dipping his toe in the water into the market and seeing how it goes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Then personalised message NFTs once you buy them for $5,000.
I'm waiting for him to be on Cameo. That's what I'm waiting for.
I don't know what Cameo is.
Are you kidding?
You're joking?
What's a Cameo? Oh, that's the one where you pay and then they say stuff.
A celebrity talks to you.
Yeah,
gives you a message.
I don't know what it was called.
Have you ever used Cameo?
I know the owners of Cameo.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
No, I've never used it myself.
Know who you are. Don't use the product, but yeah, I know who they are. Nice little shout out to yourself.
2 guys.
Yeah.
Started it in their basement.
Jeff and Bob.
What is Jeff? I think.
There you go.
Remember?
Jeff, it comes back to Jeff.
It's always Jeff. He's always there. There's Jeff with a J and
I've
Jeff with a G.
2 Cameo videos in the last 12 months.
Get off.
Both for my mate in the States.
For who?
For a birthday.
From who, sorry?
Chris Hansen.
As the Dateline?
As the Dateline guy.
I'm Chris Hansen.
I always had this running joke with my friend that every time I'd speak to her, like sometimes I'd speak to her for like 2 weeks straight, and then I wouldn't hear from her for like 6 months. And every time I speak to her, it's like, one time I actually FaceTimed her, like she called, like I messaged her, hey, what are you doing? This is years ago. And she's called me, and she's sitting in her car, and the back of the car's like filled with like just crap. Like, where are you? She's, I'm literally quit my job, I'm moving. Like, I'm on my way to find an apartment now, like in another county.
Committed a crime, just
yeah,
getting out.
Like,
she's wanted in 32 states.
So I always used to say, like, she did a lot of moving around and changing jobs and stuff. And I always used to say that I feel like one day I'm going to see you, Chris Hansen's going to be walking into your living room or whatever.
Have a seat.
Yeah, literally. So it was this running joke for ages. And then when Cameo came out, I realised, yeah, I'd get Chris Hansen to do a video. So for her birthday last year, I sent Chris Hansen to her, basically saying, you know, We've been monitoring your screen name. I've got the transcripts. You know, what's this?
So it's more of a prank than a...
Yeah. But I've done it 2 years in a row now where Chris Hansen's called up and said, we're still following you. Like, you've popped back up on our radar.
What did that cost you?
It's like $70.
Damn, that's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, like $50 US, I think. 70 US, maybe.
And then
100.
they take a cut. The celebrity gets a cut.
Yeah. But some of them are like ridiculously priced.
Yeah.
I wanted to get David Hasselhoff one for someone, and I looked it up, and it was like $500.
Yeah, the Hasselhoff ones.
I'm not going to pay $500 to get a 40-second video. Like, give me a break, man.
Yeah.
I want to know who the first celebrity was that they managed to get onto that.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah. I did know that as well.
Hang on. It's called Personal Hotspot. Okay. First actor on Cameo.
I love how he's got the internet right there, but
Because this is quicker.
I don't think so.
keyboard right in front of his face.
I want to see these hot dogs in a can.
My God, he's obsessed. You can buy hot dogs in a can at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yes.
No.
I literally watched my brother on video open one up the other day for Christmas.
I have to correct you. Cameo was started by 3 guys.
Oh, I didn't know about the third
And
guy.
one of them has my mother's maiden name.
I didn't know about the third guy.
Yeah. I should call the guy up and go, listen, man, where's your grandfather
Did he get
from?
bought out or something?
I don't know.
I don't think. Oh, anyway. I didn't know about the 2.
But there's 3 there.
Someone got fucked over then. Someone got Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
You know, I've only ever seen that what was it, The Social Network? Is
I
that
never
what it's
watched
called? I watched it once.
That was enough.
Was it good?
I remember it being a good movie. I don't know why I haven't seen it again. It keeps getting like a lot of acclaim. Didn't the guy win like an award?
Don't know.
The main actor?
No.
No.
Yeah, I can't find what's it called? I can't find anything that says who the first one was. I don't know. The hell? Fred Stoller's on it.
Probably like Fred Savage or something.
Hey, come on now.
You know why? Just Fred Savage.
Fred Savage.
It's actually pretty cool. There are a lot of random actors you wouldn't expect to be to be on there. Do you know who's on there? Do you remember Blazing Saddles? Was it Taggart?
Yeah. It
Taggart or the other guy? What was the other guy's name?
was only Taggart.
No, there was Taggart. And
And the other one, yeah.
the one that sings Camp Down Lady.
Yeah.
Him. He's on Cameo.
Oh, really? He's
Yeah.
still alive.
I mean,
Yeah.
think about it. If you're charging, $500 for a 40-second video, that's a pretty nifty.
Yeah, but that's Hasselhoff charging $500.
Yeah.
Other guys are charging like 10, 20.
Oh, there's much more relatable people these days than Hasselhoff.
Is that the highest one, the $500 one?
No. No. Hang on. I'll go to it. I'm pretty sure I've still got the app installed. Wait a second. Actually, no, I don't have the app anymore. Hang on.
There's an
Cameo.
app. Oh, okay.
Yeah, where they get their little, mug. What are they called?
It's literally just you go through the app and it just brings up mugshots of people.
Mugshots. That's it.
And it's just like, hey, I'm blah, blah, blah. Book me to do your Cameo. This, and that. Cameo, most expensive. Yeah? That's what
Hi,
we're
I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Fuck.
For $5,000 per 10 seconds, I'll give you a Cameo video.
10 most expensive cameos you can buy. Here we go. Oh, who do you reckon is the most expensive?
Jim Carrey.
No. For some reason, I think it would be someone who thinks they're worth more than they actually are.
No, that's when you have to go to the actual app and then look at the mid-card.
Pamela Anderson.
And I think it would be, do you reckon it would be the most expensive guy or woman?
I think it's a woman.
Woman?
I want to say it's a woman.
The first person, the highest, most expensive one.
All right, hold on. Let us
No,
crack this.
I'm just going to say it's someone who you would think would be the most expensive one. But I didn't think it was this expensive.
Is this person still active?
In a matter of speaking, yes.
Oh,
Is this person a musician?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You just said it was a woman.
Did he? Did you?
I didn't say it was a woman.
Oh, is it a woman?
I'm going to go with Arnie. Hello,
I'm Arnold.
I'm Arnold.
I don't know. For some reason, I think he would be because he
cameo experience.
he really like he's
I
like
got all the classic lines.
he's really good with his fans.
Get to the chopper.
He's down to
Jason has told me to say a freeze is coming. Where's my money? I'm going to go with Arnie.
I'm going to go with Donald Trump.
No, you're both wrong.
Yeah.
The most expensive, I'll give you the top 10.
Yeah.
Do you want to go from lowest to...
Lowest to number
I'll
one.
scroll back up.
Justin Bieber.
He's just naming random celebrities. Bieber owns an island somewhere. Like,
Matt Damon.
literally. Okay.
Jonah Hill.
Number 10 is Bethany Frankel.
I don't know.
She's a reality TV show.
Fantastic. Next.
Yeah, I got no idea who she is. She's in...
Next.
Hang on, man. She's in...
Next.
We don't care what she's in.
I want to know. I want to hear names I know. Go.
Jojo Siwa.
Next.
You know who she is?
Nope.
Okay, she's a YouTuber.
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay.
Mr. Beast is number 1. Nah, he wouldn't be expensive.
Shaka Khan is number 8.
I don't
know
think
that
you need to
name?
even do it. Shaka Khan, Shaka Chan.
Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
Why do I know that?
You know from Celtic Pride. Keep singing. Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan is an R&B singer from the 70s.
I don't know.
Fuck's sakes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually surprised she's on there. Who the fuck would be booking Shaka Khan?
And just say what?
At number 7. At number 7.
She doesn't great songs, but fuck, man. All right. Richard Dreyfuss, the actor.
Wow.
He's number 7.
Did not expect
How
that.
much?
$699.
For how? For just what? Flat or?
Flat rate, that's what it
For
says.
that, I'd expect a 5-minute video.
No.
I'd expect dinner with him for so much of dollars.
Just have him sitting there. Would you like some more?
Dreyfus
pepperoni?
is referenced a lot.
He is.
A
He's
lot.
become, lately, he's become this urban phenomena. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, number 6, Gabby Douglas. She's a gymnast.
Next. What does she do? Just bend over on the
So an
camera?
influencer.
She competed at the 2016 Olympics and they won a gold.
That's weird. That's a weird. I guess maybe inspiration. I don't know.
Okay, Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful.
O'Leary.
I don't know
Next.
who this is.
What? He's a finance. He's
on
one of the
Tank.
sharks.
Yeah, he's on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
His price is $1,500.
Yeah.
Number 4 now, yeah?
He's a celebrity.
Number 4, Boosie Badass. He's a rapper.
Boosie Badass.
Boosie, yeah.
Never heard of him.
Boosie's a gun. He's from Louisiana. Like he just says some like totally unwoke things. He's from the South, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
just
of
like,
course.
what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hang on. Who else? Okay. There's a musical artist from India. Gurdeep Panda.
No, of course.
I don't know.
That's number 2.
Yeah, he's a Canadian YouTube sensation. He does like Bhangra dancing and things like that.
So what I'm noticing is there's not actually anyone important on this list
Yeah,
yet.
YouTubers.
Number 2. All right. Number 2 and number 1 are blowing me away.
Jennifer Lopez.
No.
Jennifer Lopez.
Her unsuccessful Mexican cousin.
No, that's the one that... Taco flavored kisses.
Taco, taco.
Taco, taco. Taco, taco, taco.
He gives Ben Affleck a hand job, man.
That's one of my favourite.
That's so wrong, man. No. Take a guess who number 2 is.
Or field? Give me something.
I don't know.
Category.
They've got such a range of
Well, you could say he or she at least so we can narrow it down.
she.
Christina Aguilera.
No.
Hillary Clinton.
She's got a pension, man. She doesn't need cameos.
The Queen.
You're close. The Queen's dead, by the way.
Ooh,
The Queen died many
I know,
months
but
ago.
that the list exists.
No, I don't think the Queen of England would have been on the cameos.
Meghan Markle.
No.
To that.
He's revered like Meghan Markle.
And royalty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And female.
There's no royal female
There's no royal female anymore.
that are revered.
Beyonce.
Yeah, close.
Twice.
Oh! I'll give you 2 more guesses each.
Obama's wife.
Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
Good guess, no.
Lucy Liu.
No. She popped up on my BuzzFeed today. Anyway, you got 1 each.
Alyssa Milano.
The fuck did you get her from?
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
You're both naming teen starlets. That's
Just
it.
people I jerked off to
You're
back in the
done.
day.
You're done.
No, I'm not done anything.
You got 1 more.
How is Alyssa Milano, by the way, royalty in any way?
Just like to throw a spanner in there.
Come on, one more.
Is this person actual royalty?
They're not royalty, like legitimate heirs to like a throne, but they are.
Are they married to someone who's royalty?
In a way, yes.
Fergie.
As in like the Duchess of...
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Coming in at $2,500 for a personal cameo appearance. She's an American athlete, and she offers personal and business cameos. I am Caitlyn Jenner.
I had a feeling when you said shit.
Man, that's brave.
Yeah.
That's...
You know what kills it is Caitlyn Jenner won a gold medal at the 1976 Olympics. I fucking forget.
Yeah.
I forget that Jenner won an Olympic medal.
Yeah.
He was a beast. Was he hurdles or was he a runner?
Diver.
Diver? No.
Yeah. He was a diver.
Really?
I thought he was a runner as
I
well.
thought he was a runner.
I thought it was diving.
Runner or hurdler?
Well, look it up.
Is that why he got rid of it? Because he can hurdle better?
You're a fucking idiot.
I don't know. You get
I'll look it up after.
Well, you got that drag.
There was a great Family Guy recap where they called it like years and years before it happened, and Stewie was like, "No, Brian, Bruce Jenner's a beautiful, beautiful woman," and like they put him in drag and everything, and then years later it happened.
There you go.
Okay, hang on. Bruce Jenner.
I thought it was diving for some reason. Maybe it was hurdling.
Was it?
Have you donated this year?
No.
That's
Who
disgraceful.
donates to shit like that?
People that want
Other
to keep
people.
using it.
Well, good for them.
Olympics.
It's in Wikipedia. Poor Wikipedia.
What's happened now?
No.
Can we have $1?
No, here we go. Personal records. 100 metres, 400 metres. Yeah, it's all track and field.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was diving.
How many Olympics did Bruce Jenner win? Caitlyn Jenner, original name William Bruce Jenner, was born. Hang on. A record score of 8,618 points. Wow. Around the 100 metres in 10 seconds. 10.9. Anyway, coming in at number 1, well above the previous entries. Cameo costs $15,000.
Holy shit.
Mel Brooks.
No.
Patrick Stewart.
No. Fuck. Of all the celebrities, you got Caitlyn Jenner coming in at 2.
You're
Patrick Stewart.
Hold on. I got
Patrick
one.
Stewart's in demand.
Discuss. I've got a name, but I can't think of the name.
Patrick Stewart is like renowned. He's like one of the most humble actors like on the planet. He's got such a nice guy persona. No, he's charging $15,000 for personal cameos. Are you out of your mind?
What about you? Who do you think? At $15,000.
It's hard. It's such a broad spectrum
Is
of...
this person American?
Yes.
Australian?
I just said American.
Oh, I thought maybe Ryan Mulaney.
Are they an entertainer, or is it a sports person, or is it what are they? Which field are we guessing in here?
Sports.
Oh, in sports.
Sports.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Brittany Griner.
Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I just said American.
David Beckham.
Messi's Argentinian, Ronaldo's
David
Portuguese.
Beckham.
David Beckham's English.
Hey, he's Americanized. He got American
athlete. Michael Jordan.
No.
Shaq.
No.
Larry Bird.
I don't see Larry Bird doing cameos, but we should look it up. Come on.
I was gonna
Think money. Think high money. Like
in America.
America.
Matt Stone. No.
Hard to think with his heat.
Yes.
Fuck off. You've got the fan and the aircon right behind you. You're more than welcome to go.
Not yet.
No.
And this is a person's an athlete as well.
Yeah.
Still going or retired?
Not competing, but still active. If that makes sense.
Sylvester Stallone.
He's not an
Athlete.
athlete. He's an actor.
He's an actor now.
No, Sylvester Stallone is an actor.
Is this person in the NBA?
No.
Oh, jeez.
NFL?
No.
Wrestler?
No.
Oh, I'm out. They're like the only three
Soccer?
things I know.
No.
American soccer?
Baseball?
No.
What are the sports? Olympian?
There are no other sports. Just the ones that he sees on TV.
Netballer?
No.
What other sports are there?
I have no idea. In America?
Track and fielder?
No. Are you just gone through everything?
Yes.
Ice skater.
Ooh, that's a good one.
No.
What other things?
Prostitute.
Do you want to just tell you who it is?
No. Don't ruin our fun.
Is it The Rock?
No.
Martin Lawrence. Kevin Hart.
What other sports are?
I got to do this Cameo thing.
Tell us the sport.
Have a great birthday. Hope your friends and whoever else you got. And I'm out.
The camera is this high above his head. You never see his face.
All right, I'm telling you.
No. Wait.
I haven't got time for this.
What
man.
sport?
What
at least?
sport is it?
It's fighting.
Boxing?
Yes.
American.
Oh, it's
Tyson.
Tyson.
No.
Evander Holyfield.
No.
I can't.
I love how you're naming everyone you saw on Fight Night like last week.
Jimmy Morrison. Jimmy Morrison.
Tom Morrison
Tommy
died in
Martin.
2013.
Foreman.
No.
A fighter. Who the hell's paying that much money for a fighter?
In
What
actual
do you-
boxing or
what-
UFC?
Boxing.
The
Who's
guy that
paying
does,
that?
The guy that does let's get ready to rumble.
The announcer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'd pay that.
Yeah.
You had me at Kevin Hart.
Seriously, who's paying $15,000 to get a cameo from a boxer? Like, why?
I don't know.
Oh, the one that had the fight. The one.
I had a fight. He was a boxer, yes.
The one
You're on
that's
the money.
doing like the exhibitions with the YouTubers.
Ah,
Me? The short ass one.
oh, Shorty.
Kevin Hart.
Shorty McShort.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Went up Mr. Beast's ass.
Nah, the one that fought.
Oh, God, man. Both of you.
The one that's the two brothers on YouTube.
Jake Paul
Oh,
and Logan
Jake
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, the one that fought him, and he lost on points, or he lost the fight. What was his name? He's still fighting, but he's not competitive. He's just active.
Oh. Yeah, what the hell was his name?
This has gone for like 20 minutes, man.
Wonderful content.
I mean, I hope people at home are guessing along with us.
They're not.
Yeah, they're on the edge
If
of
you
their
haven't-
seat.
They've
guessing.
Googled it like 20 minutes ago.
Well, that's just poor. I mean,
I know, just, you know,
that's piss
That's
poor.
just bad attitude.
it is. Like, you got to participate, Pete.
What piece of shit. If you're listening to this and you haven't guessed along with us, you're a scumbag.
Okay.
Buy us a coffee.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard.
No. All right.
I'm tapping.
I'm telling you now.
Last one.
Huh?
Last one.
Boxer.
Come on. You can get this. If anyone's going to get it, it's these.
It's the guy that fought the one from YouTube.
Come
I
on,
don't know
Twinkle
his
Toes.
name.
Come on.
Goldberg.
He's a wrestler.
It's all right.
Floyd, Money,
Oh,
Mayweather.
That's the one.
15 grand he's charged for
he's-
cameos.
So he's scooped that low, huh? All right.
Well, he's the richest athlete.
Well, I mean, why charge that much if you're so rich? What a scumbag.
Richest athlete in boxing
Why
or
is
richest
Trump's charging $100 per NFT? He's a billionaire and a former president.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, one person's fought. How many times has Mayweather fought?
50 times. He's fought 50 fights that he's won.
And so he's a
And
billionaire.
then
off-
everything else is like exhibition after that. Like,
Yeah.
not,
I mean, why? I mean, yeah, but if you love your community and
he
follow
doesn't
it-
love his community. He doesn't care. He's all about money.
Well, congratulations, whoever's paying
Mayweather is the
$15,000.
equivalent. Do you know who Mayweather is the equivalent of? Back to Celtic Pride, that movie we quoted before about Shaka
Damon
Khan.
Wayans.
Yeah, he's the equivalent of Dave. He's a real life Damon Wayans. Let's play. Yeah, he's got that hot dog that he's promoting.
I gotta watch that movie.
How
I haven't
people
watched it
can
in years.
support? I don't know. Anyway,
Well, it's like the same people that donated money to make one of the Jenners a billionaire. You don't remember that?
yeah.
She was like a couple $100 million off the mark of becoming the youngest self-made billionaire, and people started a GoFundMe to get her money up over the line to make her a billionaire. The youngest Jenner, what's her name? Not Kendall.
Fucked in the head, Jenna.
I don't know.
They're all. I don't know. Yeah,
They're all Jenners.
They're all disgusting.
Yeah, dude. People will actively do that. People won't donate to save another person that's physically starving on the street, but they will pay money to see a multimillionaire become a billionaire.
I will say,
And those are the people I want protecting woolies.
I'm actively accepting donations.
No, honestly, it's insanity. It's absolutely insanity. I was going to say, I wanted to bring this up before. medieval Germany. This is something I saw the other day.
Yes.
Divorce by combat. In medieval Germany,
That's brilliant.
husbands and wives could fight in
To
a
the
marital
death?
duel
To the death?
in order to legally settle their disputes. So interestingly, the man had to fight in a hole with one of his arms tied behind his back. The woman was allowed to move freely within the arena, but had to wear cloth containing weights. And as for a weapon, she was usually given a sack filled with rocks, and the man was provided with 3 clubs. However, if he touched the side of the hole during combat, he had to forfeit one of his clubs.
When year was this based around?
It just says medieval Germany.
Yeah, because that's pretty broad.
I don't know, man.
No, 'cause, like-
married. I'll look it up further. but
800 AD.
Hang on.
Fair enough.
Married
1500 AD. Not so
Stop
much.
yelling.
87.
Married couples were usually given
Outlawed in 88.
given a month or 2 to settle their differences prior to combat. The duel would only take place if they could not compromise and make peace with each other. And if the husband lost the duel, he would have his head cut off. If the woman lost the duel, she would be buried alive.
Crap.
Hang on, I'm going to look it up. Medieval.
Honey, did you take the pie off the pie stand? No? You're a liar. To the death!
To the death. You don't even kill them. You just got to beat them and then they kill them. What stuff is that? That's stuffed.
The torture just doesn't end.
Medieval.
I just can't fathom why back then they just say, I'm going out for cigarettes and leave.
You know how people chant, finish them.
Yeah.
They're like, don't finish them, don't finish them.
Seriously, they had to have their equivalent of I'm going out for milk back then.
You never come back.
And just go like 7 farmsteads away.
Okay,
hang on.
He was living in the north-south.
I was going to go down the milk bar, pick up a pack of smokes. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Do you need some butter churned? I'll get you some.
So divorce by duel was part of German law that dealt with accusations between 2 parties when there were no witnesses or confessions. Whoever won the battle was considered right. That is, it was a legally sanctioned duel. These rules for divorce by dueling comes from Hans Thalhofer's Book of Fencing from 1467.
I would find me the tiniest woman.
I'm just picturing pit fighter.
It says, the man would enter a hole up to his waist, 1 meter deep, with one hand tied behind his back, and the woman was allowed to move freely. But here it says both parties were dressed in comfortable clothes. Oh, the woman armed herself with 3 stones, each wrapped in a piece of cloth to form some sort of spinning club, and the man was given 3 normal clubs that matched the length of the woman's weapon to ensure their reach was the same. The man was not allowed to leave the hole, and as further restriction, if he touched the edge of the hole, he would be deprived of one of his clubs.
So how did you win?
If the woman attacks him while he is standing over the staff, she in turn loses one of her stones. The rules put the man at a distinct disadvantage, but it was thought unlikely that the woman had received any combat training. Also, in any type of physical competition, the male is more likely to have the size and strength advantage, so restrictions placed on the man were an attempt to make the fight as fair as possible. Some historians believe that it is unlikely that the battles were fought to the death. Instead, the judges probably had to decide when one of the 2 was defeated. Since both sides hit each other with large, blunt objects, it seems likely that many processes ended with one side being rendered unconscious.
Hence the burying alive and the beheading.
There's also alternative ways to
before
win.
He wakes up.
So, judging by this guy's drawings, historians believe that there were also alternative ways to win, such as if the woman managed to pull the man out of the hole, or if he managed to drag the woman inside. There is some evidence that such fights ended in death, even if it was not at the hands of the opponent. Yeah, if the man lost, he was taken out of the hole and executed. If the woman was thrown into the hole and
A lot
buried
of
alive.
barbaric stuff's coming out of medieval Germany as far, like, because I got this book and it's on, there's just a history of executioners in Europe. And I think I told you about it, how, like, you know, they're basically ostracized and everything in the area. And the only people they could marry was basically other executioner families. And you had, like, dynasties of executioners, like, going back generations and all that. And the only way to get into being that was you either were born the son of an executioner or...
A family business.
Yeah, it was a family business pretty much. Or you were, like, ostracized in the community, in the town, the city, whatever, so nobody would deal with you, so you were kind of forced to go into it because you couldn't get work, nothing. And that...
You couldn't really build relationships with people because one day you might cut off their head.
Yeah.
And didn't they always wear the hood so you wouldn't know who the executioner was?
Not necessarily, no.
Oh, really?
Everybody knew the... So in this book here specifically, it talks about 15th century executioners in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's about this, the only literate executioner in Germany in the 15th century. And he basically, the way he wrote his stuff down was like as if you already knew the knowledge about things, about the execution business.
Adolf's journal,
Yeah, yeah.
1502.
It's like I had to.
Hang on a second.
It's really weird. Like just the way like he describes stuff. Like his dad made him bring up a puppy, and pretty much he raises his puppy up until like a year or two old, and then when he thinks he's ready, his final test is he has to cut that puppy's head off. Pretty much, yeah, because he's like that's what it would be like to kill a human. Even worse, the emotional attachment.
Kill a human if I had to. I wouldn't kill a dog.
But some of the things like he's describing.
Whoa. What if a rabid dog is coming at you?
I mean, a nice dog.
Run.
I'm talking about a nice dog.
You don't want one bite
My
at all.
dog
Rabid with rabies or just rabid?
Rabid.
Oh, okay.
is drooling.
Kick it in the balls and run.
Hang on.
Kick it in the balls.
You can't say
Oh,
that
shit.
you can't say you could kill a human, but you couldn't kill a dog.
For
It's like-
survival.
yeah. What if a pack of dogs were launching at you?
Well, hang on. I'm talking about my dog.
Why would you ever have to kill your dog?
This is all hypothetical. I'm not killing anyone.
No, but
We're talking about 15th century medieval
but
executioners.
The practice of that, raising the dog and killing it, was literally the point to desensitize you to
Yeah.
understand what it's like to kill
He
something
would
you're
be
emotionally
practicing
attached
on like
to.
pumpkins for years and years and years, and then he'd go along at a young age
Yeah.
to watch because his dad was basically.
But I'm saying if you raise that dog, it would be you would form the attachment
Of
to it,
course.
whatever. But then if you have a human here you've never met, you've never seen.
But the attachment to knowing that that is a living human being. It's not just an animal. Animals in that time period, even though you'd have that
I feel
attachment.
like the world was a lot harsher back then.
Of course it was, but that would still be a human being. Oh, don't get me wrong. Like I've read stuff in the same book where they're talking about people joyously going to their execution, singing psalms, and they're about to be burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah,
Medium well. That's
yeah.
their request before they.
and this is 14th, 15th century, Germany. So it's what I'm getting at is that time period is some pretty barbaric stuff. That's all.
Yeah,
We've gone back
of
to
course.
feudalism and surfism.
But that's what's going to happen if we get hit by a meteor and everything.
That's
goes
right,
wrong.
and you got no one to protect that.
That's
Willis.
why we need our community.
Yeah.
fucking bums. I was going to say,
Get me some rooftop Koreans.
Do you ever-
Talking about Koreans, do you know there's a Korean Saturday Night Live?
no.
There is.
I do. Yeah.
Look it up.
Is it funny?
I have no idea because I can't speak Korean. I just saw it pop up for some reason.
Saturday Night Live. So you haven't watched this?
I've just seen some videos and I press play. I'm like,
I've seen some clips. They looked okay.
Are there English subs for all this, or?
I think they'd be funny in Korean.
But we need to know what. Because that's regular Saturday Night Live. What's wrong with the elevator? So is this in Korean?
Yeah, press it. It's in Korean, not English.
All right.
Oh, I could have some Korean barbecue right now.
Oh, so can I. Looks promising.
It could be funnier than the American one.
That's not hard, man.
정말 간발의 차네. 요새 못 참고 올라가냐.
I have brain damage.
What did we just watch?
It was still funnier than the American one. No, I have no idea. He's waiting for a lift and basically...
So the point is,
Yeah.
let me explain this to you.
Yeah, it's still funnier than the American
The point is
Yeah.
that no matter what country has a crack at SNL, it's always going to be terrible.
I don't understand what that was about. Okay, hang on. No, wait a second, all right? I think we all have a subjective opinion on
Thanks,
what's funny
everyone.
and what's funny.
Yes, that's true.
Just sit down.
All right, let's do late night with Tim and John.
All right.
Bringing you Patrick Mahoney.
I'd like to thank the band leader, Ziggy. It's some black guy on the sax. Sup, everybody? Okay. I'm just picturing Renew Wolf Castle doing late night. Say hello to my band leader, Skoy. All right. What was the point of that skit?
Well, we have to describe it because obviously no one understood.
No one
what it
understood.
was.
I think
All
you
right.
cut.
We're not cutting it. No, because
That's 5 minutes of people just listening to crap.
that's fine.
I'm
They listen
tuning
to-
out.
If they're happy to listen to 3 hours of crap, they can listen to 5 more
You
minutes.
can't leave 5 minutes of Korean speaking in.
No, yes, you can.
Yes, it's his show. Do what he wants.
I
This
can, I
is
will.
when I unsubscribe.
This is when you can
stop sharing.
pay me to decide what content goes up, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, so basically it was a dude. He went to go get on an elevator in an office building.
He's a delivery
He's
guy.
a delivery guy. And he presses the up button. He's on the first floor. The elevator missed his floor. It just goes straight up, doesn't it?
It went straight up.
If someone got to it before him.
He just missed it, so it went straight up, yeah.
So it goes up to like the 15th floor. It's stopping like 5 times on the way up there. Then it's coming down.
And if people don't know, elevators are programmed to work in priority. So
Yeah.
if you're going up, then it gets everyone
on the way up.
Yeah, and then goes down.
And then if you press down, it goes all the way to the bottom. And he thought he was being on the bottom, being in the first floor, but there's 20 levels of the basement as well. So he got skipped over completely. Then it came back up, and he thought it was someone playing pranks on him or something. It finally opens, and there was one dude in there who I'm assuming was the original guy that got in there before him, because he said right at the end, like, I was in there 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So... And that was it. And there was a whole elevator full of people.
He was shocked.
Yeah,
Do we try another one or not?
Yeah, let's.
I will fucking
Don't do a digital short. Just do like an actual sketch.
What's the time? I'm out.
Fuck off, you're out. That time is wrong.
The time is wrong.
I mean, my whole day's gone. 1:39.
That's actually not wrong. That is actually the correct time.
Oh no, it's 5.
It's 5.
Oh, please don't play another one.
Well, this leads
hurt.
into something else that I want to bring up.
All right, continue with that. Let's go
No,
with
but
that.
I want to watch another one just to make sure we didn't get a one off.
So
Any of these?
Do you want
Any
a
of these?
short?
Yeah, just go for a short.
I'm pretty sure none of these are in English.
Surely there's subtitles.
Let's try this one. See what this
Go
is.
with the one that's got 4.8 million views.
Okay, this is the TikTok challenge.
Wipe it down. Wipe it down.
Really? Fascinating. This one here?
Yeah, it's got 4.8 million.
Okay.
너 요즘에
No comment. No English.
이분이
Next.
얼마인 줄 알아?
We know Korean.
That's, oh, yeah, sure.
물가가 좀 올랐으니까.
All right, wake me up when you guys are done.
It's gonna lie down.
There you go, this one. What's this one?
I don't know, man.
3 weeks ago, 3 million views.
Which one?
This top one.
That one?
Yeah.
If it's in Korean, it's over. Yeah, it's all in Korean.
Go subtitles. Closed captions.
Nah, closed captions are in Korean, you dick.
No, because a lot of them have different. They'll translate into English. Yes.
No, this is all Korean. Forget it. All right, so what are you going into?
Well,
Wake up. He literally jumped.
modern comedy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, will you sit through something that is supposed to be funny? Like someone.
I didn't want to sit through this.
Okay. If someone forwards something onto you, and you watch it, and they say it's hilarious, and you watch it, and you don't even garner a chuckle, why do you keep watching it?
I usually unfriend the person.
Okay. What if it's like
He removes himself from the WhatsApp group today.
he's just like
Done. Bye.
bye.
Dude,
DM me personally if you.
bye.
I don't know, like just going into with a lot of this stuff that's supposed to be comedy now. I'm not talking stand up. I'm talking actual comedy shows, movies.
Well, this is why I don't go out of my way to make new friends, because the ones that I've got are like morbid, and I'm happy with that. I want the weirdest, craziest shit possible, because I want to see things that are like out there.
Because I sat
He's into
through.
the kinky shit.
I sat
Super
through
kink. I mean, I
this
want zipper
weekend.
on the
Right,
mouth.
I sat through Upper Rosebud over 3 days. I watched Dean watch some show that he said he could not bear to watch, yet he sat through the entire thing and he watched the entire series.
Why?
That's what I want to know.
What was the show?
It's called The Recruit. It's not a comedy. It's a drama. But
How can
I'm
you
thinking-
not bear it, but watch?
That's what I mean.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
It's
That's what I
interesting
mean.
you say this, all right? Because I was at a mate's joint on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah.
All right. I went around, and there's a bunch of us there just talking shit. And one of them said, "Oh, Dimmy, do you watch Power? You know, the 50 Cent produced show? Power.
Yeah, okay.
It's massive. Yeah. 50 became like a quadrillionaire off that show, yeah? And it spawned like all these other spin-offs as well.
is it like a music one, industry one?
No. It's about a gangster in New York
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
tries to go straight, opens a club, still
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the life and all that.
Yeah.
Now, I said, no, I don't. And then, like, my mate who tried to introduce me to it was like, yeah, I tried to get him onto it years ago and he wouldn't budge. He goes, oh, why not? I said, listen, old mate was busting my balls about this show for months. He goes, you'll love it. It's 50 Cent. It's crime. There's so many actors in there from, like, your favourite movies. I'm like, all right, man. I dedicated one evening. I watched the first episode and the second episode back to back. Hated it. And I'm like, nah. I rarely get time to invest into anything, let alone TV shows. Like, I usually watch old movies because they're easy to watch because you just have them on. I'll fall asleep. Doesn't matter, whatever. I invested the 4 hours or whatever it was to watch the first 2 episodes. And I go, look, man, in the first episode, you're taught this, and that. You're introduced to the story arc and the characters. By the second episode, they've already turned on each other 106 ways. All these lifelong relationships are in the can over seemingly innocuous occurrences. I'm like, nah, not for me. Done. Yeah. Someone sent me an Instagram reel of some new comedian doing WOG skits, yeah? And she's like trying to be some woman, some Greek Aussie woman trying to do like Sushi Mango sort of stuff, but with a woman's sort of view. I honestly I watched like a dozen of them. And I literally said, this is not funny. Like, it's legitimately not funny. This isn't it. It's not quirky. It's not clever. It's actually not funny.
Yeah.
And like, just getting views. Thousands of views. So why do people sit there and watch
That's what I mean.
reels?
I went and watched, you know how I told you I ran into your mum and your sister when I went and saw Joe Avati. I went there. I haven't seen, listened, watched any Joe Avati in probably 10 years. Nothing. All right? I was under the assumption that his act was still the same shtick. So I went there. I was like, all right, I didn't have the tickets were just bought. You're coming along. I'm like, all right, I'll come. Sat down. Starts up. Hardly any ethnic comedy in it whatsoever. There was just very minute stuff in there when he started talking about his parents or grandparents. Other than that, it was just straight up stand-up act.
Just comedy.
Comedy. And it was smart and funny. I laughed. Whereas I would go, and this was like a club show, so he's trying stuff out as well, And I enjoyed it. Whereas then you see a lot of other stuff, like you've been saying, you see people keep pursuing with this stuff that's not funny. They don't change their act at all, and yet they still got people with the views. Now, why he watched that, I don't know. Why Dean kept on with this show. Because he heard it's supposed to be this really big show. It's kind of like do you remember the show Alias?
Yeah.
From what I saw,
Jennifer Garner.
That's what made her. Basically, she's a spy, but she's trying to live a normal life as well with her friends and that. But then she's a CIA spy. And she's doing other stuff behind the scenes. It was like a modern version from what I saw, modern version take on that, but with a dude. Okay? I'm watching it. I'm watching him watch this. I didn't, other than what I gathered from that description, I didn't watch any minute of it. And he's like trying to get into it. He watched the entire thing. And I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, just watch something else. But you got Netflix, you got Prime, you got Disney, you got Paramount, you got all these things to watch. Yeah. Why are you forcing yourself to watch this? And I think it's because it's got this big, this big new up-and-coming show, and all these people are making noise about it.
Other people are watching it, so he has to watch it.
I don't know. Because it's not like he talks to people about shows.
Yeah, I don't imagine your brother doing that.
Nah. Talks to people about footy, but not shows.
How long would you give a show before,
2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
1 episode to intro the characters, intro the arc. 2nd episode to see where it's going to go. If that's it.
I might give 3 just because sometimes you got that second episode.
If you're imbalanced on the second.
It sets things up, and then you kind of get like something big that happens on the third.
But again, that's probably a sign of a decent show building to. Yeah. And then if you give it the third, you're probably going to like it.
Like I do the same with anime. I usually give like 3 or 4 episodes because
it's a little bit different.
They're a little bit slow with their storytelling. Yeah. But like.
And they openly put fillers in.
Yeah. But like. Specifically, I brought up comedies because you got these shows coming out with like these new comedies coming out with whoever. It's supposed to be hilarious, and you watch it. I'm like, what am I doing here? Like,
my mate bought me a ticket to Chappelle for next year.
Mm.
If he said to me, "Oh, tickets are no longer available," like, okay,
yeah,
I wouldn't care. I don't think I would care.
Yeah. I'm a bit like that at this point.
Yeah. When he first came out like 10 years ago, I was dying to go.
Yeah.
It's because you had been cut off from the tap. That's why you were off the feed. Like he abruptly ended.
No, I just think that he's changed. Personally, his comedy's changed.
It has a little bit, but I feel like he's oversaturated now.
Yeah.
You were cut off when his show ended, and you're like, I want more. Give me the good stuff.
Yeah, but if you compare his show comedy to his current comedy, it's like black and white different. Come on, man. You're better than that. Just stick to comedy, not...
Yeah, I think he's leaning in too much on political shit.
Yeah.
Where there's no
It's
name.
put me off.
But hasn't his stuff always been political?
Yeah, but not like that.
But in a full comedic sense, now it's like almost a fucking Discovery Channel.
The thing, I look, Avadi even brought it up. Like, he goes, here in Australia, it's not an issue, but over in America, he actually put time in his segment to this for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And he was saying, this is comedians' lifeblood. Like, you cannot be told what we can and can't say in comedy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Chappelle now, where he used to just ignore his critics, now he's full dedicated specials to his critics.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't care. Get back to telling jokes.
Yeah, spot on.
Do a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he had a podcast at one point. Do a podcast, release a TED Talk. It's the same reason why I don't like, what's her name? Hannah Gatsby. Yeah? It's like, she might have a few quips that are funny, but then she takes over and does the TED Talk about why men are evil.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
Yeah.
save that for the TED Talk, not for your fucking comedy show that I'm paying money to go see.
Yeah. It's gone from creating, like being creative and coming up with funny things or funny situations or clever situations to make fun of.
Even if it's commentary.
To everyday life. This is wrong and this is wrong and I don't agree with that because it's stupid and it's funny.
Even if it's commentary on something, even if it's commentary on your critics, fine. But don't do a fucking 3 specials. Just leaning in on
it's
some
exhausting.
Shit. It's like, dude, like...
It's almost disappointing.
It is disappointing. Because it's the same rabble over and over again. It's like, come on, man. What happened to the stories about being in DC and there's crack babies?
Yeah.
You know, like the hypothetical situations and all that shit.
Greatest characters ever.
You just keep leaning
Well, how
in.
many times can he keep doing that bit about a crack baby
How many
in DC?
times can you keep going back to the well of, they don't want me to talk about it, but I want to talk about it. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I'm done. I don't want you to talk about it anymore. We're exhausted.
I can't hear the LGBT community stuff anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't hear it anymore.
I can't keep hearing about it. Like, all right, man. Like, some of it's as bad as you say it is. Some of it isn't. You're just leaning in on it. I get it. Come up with something else.
Yeah. Come up with comedy.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation at that point, and that's not what I'm listening to Chappelle for. He's a
goes
comedian.
But that's my point. I'll go back to what you had said on an earlier episode. I'm paying to see a comedy show, not...
Make me laugh.
Yeah. Make me laugh.
I don't go to like Eddie Murphy to be like, well, what's on your mind, Eddie? I don't know. LGBTQ.
No, but that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I just feel like he's just leaned in on it now.
Yeah.
And that's all his content.
He's milking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And it's.
They don't like you. I get it. All right. You say, like, you know.
This is a great segue. Now, I am pretty disappointed in something.
Why are you standing up?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at your underwear.
I'm pretty disappointed in something.
No.
Because, right?
This is going, I'm throwing this at you.
No, I have a genuine point to make here, right? So something that pissed me off.
Actually, you just reminded me, don't touch those keys. Because he rubbed them on his crotch.
Balls.
Yeah, well, I've got the sanitizer
Hence
there.
the napkin.
So I bought some new underwear.
Just sanitize the shit out of them.
Throw back to the South Park talk the other week.
Go.
So I bought some new undies, right? Because there's a lot of chafe, and I had some.
Thank you. Continue.
Bamboo for your tree trunks.
Yeah, bamboo. Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Step ones. So I bought some new undies, and I wanted to go a little bit different with like the generic.
We're not just low
colours.
hanging. This is scraping the bottom.
Right.
I can make it even worse if you want.
Wait. So I was wearing shorts the other day, right, at a Christmas gathering.
Of course,
someone made a
Christmas gathering,
and without me even thinking,
as you do naturally.
Yeah.
I just bought 10 pairs of different colours and fun shit, right?
Yeah, check them out.
And what I did, I was wearing shorts, so they came, at the bottom of the shorts, they came through because they're, the long ones. And someone made a comment at the gathering and was like, oh, what is this? Like, are you supporting Pride or something? And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And it didn't even click in my head when I bought them that now the the gay community or whatever, they were represented by that whole rainbow thing.
So I've been that like that for like 20 years.
So I bought these undies, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got criticized for like this whole pride thing, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is just, they're colorful. Like, it's the rainbow. What? And it completely skipped my mind that...
Please pull your shorts up.
It completely skipped my
You could
mind.
just say, show us the slide.
Could have just pulled it down for half a second and pulled it back up.
Not just let it dangle there on the table.
Could have pulled the bottom part of
You're
his
going to
shorts
have to burn
up.
the whole table now.
Yeah.
Because he just had them resting.
God.
I got really frustrated that, you know, like, that's what I was targeted for when they're just undies. Like,
Okay.
I downloaded this really cool wallpaper once on the Sony PlayStation, like the website, on the store, not even realizing, and it was the same thing. Like, it was really cool, like, rainbow thing.
Colours, yeah.
Yeah, colours. And then I was getting, like, shit canned like anything.
I remember.
okay.
It doesn't make sense.
It's interesting that we're talking about this at Christmas because I remember 20 years ago, right? I would have been like maybe 18, yeah? 20 years ago, either Christmas or Easter, it was a gathering at my cousin's house. One of my cousins turned up wearing a pink shirt.
Yeah, I love pink shirts.
Yeah, so do I.
I look
Same.
great in pink.
Yeah, I got gifted a pink shirt the other day for my birthday.
I look fantastic in salmon.
Salmon's a great colour.
Yes.
You were one of the first to actually identify salmon as a
Yes.
thing.
It is a great colour.
Yeah.
I remember that salmon hoodie and polo I used
I
to have.
love salmon hoodies. Maybe I asked you to get me the pink one.
Yeah.
Salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
No,
Salmon.
mine was pink.
It's salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Was mine salmon? No, it wasn't. It was pink.
Or is it salmon?
It's salmon, not
You sure
salmon.
not
Salmon.
It's salmon.
Was it Caribbean or
salmon.
Caribbean?
Salmon is a name. It's spelled S-A-L-M-A-N. Salmon is a colour in a fish. It's spelled S-A-L-M-O-N.
How dare you offend Mr. Rusty?
How good is that episode? First of all, it's salmon, not salmon. All right. Anyway, my cousin turned up wearing a pink shirt, and automatically someone jumped on him. I said, you know, look, you're wearing a pink shirt. And they gave him all this crap about effeminate colours and la, la, la. I remember I'm like, man, wear whatever shirt he wants. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This was 20 years ago. The rainbow flag has been around since like the 70s.
Has it?
Yeah, man.
For LGBT?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Hang on, I'll figure it out.
It was like a 90s thing.
No.
2000 thing.
Rainbow flag.
Can you just officialize any flag you want, or what's the go there?
What do you mean?
Like, if I just wanted to make a flag and draw a penis on it, can I just get that as a flag? Like, is that
Well,
the
apparently
official...
now they've added some new stripes and stuff to the flag. Did you hear about that?
1978 is when it
LGBT
first debuted.
flag.
1978.
Wait, is the LGB flag the same as the gay flag? Are they all the same flag?
It's all the same. It's all under an umbrella now. But apparently they've added stuff on there now. There's triangles on it and stuff. But they added like an umbrella to it now to be like an umbrella for like abused people, I think. But the umbrella is right in the middle, and people are saying it just looks like an asshole.
1978, the flag was first used.
asshole.
A tort.
You're fucked.
What?
But when you're pointing at the SNL.
Look at it yourself. Look it up. The new LGBT.
QIT plus.
Why me?
Well, you're the one with the mouse.
There's so much more other things I could be doing. All right, what am I looking up? New what?
LGBTQ
LGBTQ
Flag. There you go.
Flag.
It's coming up. Oh. There you go.
Oh.
So they added triangles and stuff.
So they made it as a flag.
Yeah. But, like, who decides what goes on a flag?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So all that stuff was added, but now they've added a red umbrella where
Okay,
the
so hang
triangle
on. Red equals life, orange equals healing, yellow means new ideas, green is prosperity, blue is serenity, violet spirit, black brown is people of colour.
But they used to have an extra one in there that was, I think it was black.
Well, this is called the
And
Progress
it was
Pride.
magic. And then they removed it or something.
Magic?
Yeah, I think it was, they removed the stripe like, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago or something.
pink was removed.
Because the fabric was difficult to find. Let's compromise our values.
Yeah, those kids in China must be working real hard to get that pink to you.
But yeah, that's, now they've added a red umbrella. If you can somehow find that one. Yeah.
Maybe butthole
There's no butthole.
representation.
Differ, Dim. Have a look.
Umbrella. Let's have a look.
There you go.
That one?
Yeah.
That?
No, the one above
First
it.
one, the
That
first one. Conservatives outraged.
Conservatives are outraged over a pride flag idea that no one uses or wants. Fuck off. Cancel.
They're saying it just looks like a butthole, that's all.
How does that look like a butthole?
Well, I mean,
Kind of does.
you know, it's
Looks like an Umbrella Corp from Resident Evil.
that or a butthole.
You're a butthole.
Oh, give me a break.
Can you imagine if that circle was in the middle of the umbrella?
Yeah.
And
Conservatives have worked themselves into a froth over incarnation.
because the butthole has like
It's actually pretty funny.
the line, little lines going.
Where are the disabled people on the flag? It's ableist. I don't know.
Where am I represented on the flag?
Well, because I think they've added like black people now, and I'm like, what's that got to do with LG? Like, it's not race; it's supposed to be like
Sexuality and identity.
sexuality. Yeah,
Eventually, what they've done now is they've created a flag which already exists to represent a group of people in the country that you
And they're
put as a unity.
And they're further marginalised.
They
that
further
flag.
marginalised.
Would you like
it,
to know something about history and coalitions?
No.
Okay.
What? What do you
But
mean?
I know you want to say it, so please
So
tell
go,
us.
yeah, go ahead.
Educate.
Anybody who looks at history and any
Here we
existing
go.
coalitions
Here we go.
don't last very long.
No.
They don't.
Nine.
What do you mean?
Like coalitions.
Nine. Just a little slip in there.
I mean, some do, but some don't. Majority of them don't.
Sixth Reich?
A lot of the times, coalitions always fall due to infighting. Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of them don't last. Coalitions of countries, communities, stuff.
Which circles back to what I said earlier when it came to the Woolies analogy. I said, before not, there'll be your naturally born leaders who segregate work and roles, and then jealousy and suspicion will just develop naturally.
Yeah.
And it'll just crumble within itself.
There's a video from that Thomas Sowell that I told you about, and he's talking an example of, it was like, I think it's 15th or 16th century Bohemia. All right?
Uh-huh.
He's
I
talking
think you've
about,
mentioned Bohemia before.
Yeah, and he's like, in Bohemia, everyone in this town of whatever it was in Bohemia all identified as Czechs.
Yeah.
Even though we're all multinationals, different ethnicities, they all identified as Czechs because they all were in that country.
Yeah.
But then you started getting these outside voices that were coming in and saying, well, no, you're actually a Polak, and you're a Czech, and you're a Slovakian, and you're this, and then this, and then this, and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it went from being a very unified community, country, city, state, whatever it was, to essentially becoming infighting and very segregated lines.
Yeah.
Because that unity was, instead of identifying as one whole thing, they break it down by their labels. And it didn't last because eventually it all came down to infighting.
Dude, I'm all for like affirmative action and rights, but I don't understand what the LGBTQ flag has to now have segregated black and brown to represent what, man?
Yeah.
Someone was telling me that
How are they spannering that into it?
there was a gay pride LGBTQ whatever parade, and apparently there's conservative versions of them, right? And during the parade, the conservative float was going through. I think it was here in Melbourne. And apparently they just got booed. Like the whole community was just booing the shit out of their parade, out of their float.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, hang on. If you're all inclusive, how can you boo people that are in your community but have different political views, but they're they're part of the parade? Why would you boo them? How is that inclusivity?
Because they're normal.
You can't pick and choose what you want to include.
That's because they're normal human beings with the same fucking antagonistic bullshit traits.
Exactly.
Makes them no different.
Stupid.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the pride flag was meant to be about, being, like either trans
Inclusive. Everyone.
Yeah. But you've now chucked in an ethnic minority in there to...
You're specifying things that aren't even in the broad... Yeah.
Yeah. So, how do they spanner in, Asians into that?
They won't put Asians.
Why not?
Because they're not a persecuted minority.
What do you mean? All the ladyboys coming in from Thailand?
It's not the same thing.
In America, all the Asians that are getting
All the Americans
targeted?
and Asians, yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How are they not
What about us?
persecuted?
No,
Europeans.
but the thing
We
is,
went
they're not
through-
being targeted by... Who do you think is targeting all these Asians, though, in America?
Black people. No, I'm serious.
It is. It's
It
true.
is.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. It's just funny.
All the videos I've seen have been...
They're actually being
Black people
discriminated against
attacking
now
Asians.
in a lot of,
because of COVID.
colleges, but also a lot of, in college administrations and all that. they're like excluding their applications now because they're overrepresented.
Dude, when COVID started here, like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, the people getting
my
attacked
mate,
on this. Yeah,
a mate of mine, a guy I worked with, he's Cambodian. And he goes, bro, you want to know real racism? As soon as people started sneezing around here, I started getting dirty looks.
Yeah.
He's Cambodian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard
It's
a lot
disgusting.
of this
Yeah.
from my friends, yeah.
It's just ignorance, man.
Yeah.
Absolute ignorance. But then, yeah, it's funny. It's funny how the marginalised community is now marginalising within the marginalisation.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So
And that's what I mean.
A
They're
house
doing
divided against itself cannot stand. Lincoln.
I love it.
That's a one.
And that's what I'm getting at. It won't. Yeah.